Hope you're doing well. A couple of days ago, I was walking with my family, and I noticed that when you're walking with other people, it takes a little bit of effort. You have to pay attention to your surroundings, and you have to pay attention to one another. You don't want to get too far ahead, nor do you want to fall behind. That when you're walking with somebody, you want to be in step with them. And sometimes that means picking up the pace a little. Other times it means slowing your pace and walking with one another. In discipleship, it can be very much the same way. Galatians 5:25 says, "Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit." And sometimes in discipleship, we're looking for these big moments, or thinking that we need to be taking these giant steps forward, these big leaps. And at moments, that means we're trying to get ahead of the Spirit. Or we're slowing down so much that we're falling behind where God is leading us. But if we are living by the Spirit, seeking to be aligned with Him, since we live by it, let us keep in step with Him, paying attention to the Spirit through prayer and study and worship, that we could walk with God. And that's what discipleship is. It is an everyday life. It could be asking forgiveness rather than ignoring a hurt that you've caused. Or maybe it's willing to offer forgiveness as opposed to holding on to harshness, or praying before a decision is made. All of our decisions that we make in life are opportunities of discipleship and welcoming God into our lives. So as we go about our lives, as we look at discipleship, yes, those big moments are great, those big steps, but discipleship doesn't have to be a sprint all the time and then we get out of breath. Everyday life is an opportunity to grow with Jesus and welcoming Him into our lives. But that means to stay in step with Him, we need to be focused on Him, making sure that we're not getting too far ahead, nor falling too far behind. May we keep our eyes on Jesus and give thanks to Him that every day He is there, walking alongside us, walking with us, welcoming us to be with Him. In my church, and even at the end of these devotions, you'll see that I often ask, let us pray, what's that next step that God is asking us to take? It doesn't need to be a giant step, but we're always moving forward, trusting in the Lord that He'll reveal what are those next things, an offer of forgiveness, spending more time in prayer, or just a way that we see the world, that as we walk and live our lives, God is welcoming us and teaching us and encouraging us to walk in line with Him.